What's up, guys? In today's video we're going to be doing an item rating tier list. So we're going to be rating the items from worst to best. So there's going to be 4 tiers. The first one is going to be bad. These items that are in that tier you should almost never use. Then in medium will be like mediums, like so-so, we'll call it like that. You can use them, but they're not from the best. It's not like if you should use them all the time. And they're going to be the good tier, which is for like the good items that you should use often. And then they're going to be the S tier for items that you should always use no matter what. You have to have one of these items. Okay, starting with the bad tier. What do we have? We have toolkit. Toolkit is honestly just a camping. It's not that good. It's only for campers. It doesn't provide a lot. Next, we have fire repellent. It's really, at first it like sounds like a cool object, but it doesn't really come very useful at the end. There's like a lot more better objects. Then we have doctor's coat. Like, come on, please. Who uses doctor's coat? For real. Only the bots use doctor's coat. And we also have guard's badge, which, I mean, it's quite bad. Because it's better for you to kill the guard to get a med kit instead of letting the guard just be your friend and do 1 damage per hit, literally. Then we have clown nose too, which is in the bad tier. I shouldn't have said this one first. This one, all it does is you can bush check with this. It sounds cool, but in reality, it's terrible. It is terrible. They should have not even add this to the game. So that's it for the terrible items. Now we're going to hop on to the medium items. Okay, I would rate in the medium items, first of all, cluster bomb. Cluster bomb is really useful, but I'm not putting in the good tier because I don't use it. I honestly would rather use healing items than cluster bomb and Molotov bomb. So there's this combo where people use cluster bomb and Molotov bomb. Now, I think cluster bomb is okay because I guess it does use up more area, and Molotov bomb, with that, it uses up even more area. So yeah, next we have holy sandals. Holy sandals is an item that makes you be able to walk on water. It's quite good, but I'm not saying it's one of the best, that's for sure. And then we have snorkel. So snorkel, what it does is it makes you, when you go underwater, you stay like safe from all the attacks from other people. Now, honestly, I think it's quite a good item because many people say it's bad. I get it; it's kind of bad, but when you know how to use it correctly, it's sometimes even better than holy sandals. But I guess most of the time, holy sandals more useful. That is true. Okay, now we're going to go to the good tier. The first thing we have in the good tier, Defibrillator. Whenever you play with friends, always use this. Next, we have a wake-up coffee. It's really good. I find a lot of use in it for characters that aren't Nyx. If you use how Nyx adjusts, it's also good in teams. Whenever you have those random Nyxes, you can steal the legendary weapon before they do, which is better. Like, imagine, I swear I see like level 7 Nyxes that steal legendary weapon from level 9 teams, literally. That's why every high level in teams always uses wake up coffee, or in any game mode, just to keep away from Nyx problems. Next, the last one from this tier should be helium canister. The helium canister, when it's on high level, it's really good and it's really useful for some characters. Knocking back characters is just super useful. So that's it for all the good tier list. And now we're going on the tier list that you have to have at least one of these items. Okay, first thing goes to jungle shoes. Jungle shoes is like the most useful item ever, probably. So it does, when you leave a bush, it leaves you speed. Like, you leave the bush with a lot of speed. It's super useful. I love this item. And then next we have Vampire Teeth, which the healing is just insanely useful. You can't say it's useless. It's super useful. And even though it heals a bit, if you dodge a lot, it ends up healing a lot because you hit all the time. Next, Adrenaline Shot. Adrenaline Shot is whenever you don't use your medkit and you die, if you do have a medkit, it will heal you a bit by reviving you. So this is a quite good item, and it's also really good with Vampire Teeth, because usually when you use Vampire Teeth without Adrenaline Shot, you don't know when to just attack to heal or when to heal with a medkit. And then sometimes when you just attack to heal, someone comes in your face and kills you. Well, this is what Adrenaline Shot is. So you can use the Vampire Teeth really good. Okay, next goes to Inflatable Muscles. It is an insanely good item if you're high level. I made a video about it. It's super cool. You guys can go check out the video. It'll be all in my channel. You can go check it out. It's a really cool video. I made a little gameplay. Okay, we have Turbo Rockets. It's really good, I have to admit. When you hit anybody, just with even one attack, it makes you faster. And after that, you can get up to minus 40 cooldown reduction. That's like, if you use this with Buck, you might not even see how long it might have to reduct the cooldown on the bomb when you have the Fury thing on you. Then we have Inflated Binoculars. Okay, I didn't know to put in the S tier or the good tier, but this is insanely useful. So what it does is, in the mini map that you have, you can see all the weapons, so you can know where to take them from and not just look randomly. And you can see all the health kits, everything. I don't think you can see guards, I'm not sure. Though you can see all the enemies. So literally, if you're in the middle of a bush, you just use your mini map and you can see if there's an enemy in bush. And plus, it says how much health that enemy has. So it doesn't say level, but at least it says how much health. So you can know if you can one-shot them, quite useful. Then we have Happy Treats. It's such a good item. When you when you don't move, it just heals you when you're like AFK. Then we have Bandage, my favorite item. I love Bandage. Every time you get shot, you get this little red bar that heals. I also made a video about Bandage, so make sure to go check that out. Then we have Pheromone Essence. What it does is, when you use your active skill, it makes it so that your enemies cannot move, they can't attack, and they can't do anything. The only thing that they can do is probably, like, for example, if you use it to end up. Oh. Rip, my phone fell. Okay, so what I meant to say is, they can't use anything, but maybe if you go to Edna's face, maybe it'll reverse some damage to you. I didn't know about that. I'm pretty sure it works like that. And also, they cannot they can use their medkit, so yeah, quite useful. And Self-Defibrillator, it's really good. So when you die, you get a 4-second shield, full invulnerability shield, and you recuperate 80% health. Though on slow characters like Buck, it's not that good. On fast characters like Nyx, it's super useful because you can just make such an escape. It's so useful. So that's it for the tier list. I hope it helped you guys know which items to use. Anyway, guys, bye.